So now we'll go about the components of, just now we saw micro teaching on skill of explanation. Now we will go about the components in it. So skill of explanation possesses all these 7 components. So it is our duty, whenever we perform micro teaching, we have to see whether these 7 components includes in our micro teaching practice. So the first one, it is the beginning statement. Second, cognitive link. Third, fluency. Fourth, converging on essential point. Fifth, compare and construct. Sixth, concluding statement. And 7, testing the achievement. So these are the 7 components. So in the micro teaching, you saw that I have explained about formative evaluation. So I said today we will see about formative evaluation. Therefore, that is the beginning statement. So now we will see about. So in all classes we will tell like that. Now we will see about the formative evaluation. So that will be the beginning statement. Again, then we will be going for the cognitive link. I will tell about it. Again, fluency. Now we kept on explaining. So we kept on explaining about formative evaluation, how it is being taking place. I also gave one example of ionic bond formation, how an ionic bond is being formed. During that explanation, so there was a fluency. So we said sodium loses an electron and becomes a positive ion. Chlorine gets that electron and becomes a negative ion. There exists an electrostatic force of attraction between the positive and negative ion, that we call it as ionic bond. So there exists a fluency in these statements, and also there is a cognitive link. The link is there is an electrostatic force of attraction between a positive and negative. So only if there is a positive and negative part, then we will be having an attraction. Likewise in magnet, if there is a north pole and a south pole, there will be an attraction. So this is called a cognitive link. So we will be saying, so some cause and reason, that will be the cognitive link. Cause and effects. Because of this is happening. If we heat it, it will boil. So likewise, cause and effect, that will be the cognitive link. And during this explanation, we saw the fluency. And we use the word, if it is a formative evaluation, the key point is it is during the process, during the teaching learning process. So if it is a formative evaluation, it is during the teaching learning process, and if it is a summative evaluation, it is the end of the process. Therefore, these are the essential point during the. And then we had a comparison with summative evaluation. Summative evaluation will be at the end of the teaching learning process. So this is the compare and contrast. We have taken another evaluation. One is formative, the another one is summative. Formative is during the process and summative is at the end of the process. Therefore, for this also we have used in micro teaching. And at last we also said during the explanation, if you do an evaluation during the teaching learning process, it is formative evaluation. Therefore, that is the concluding statement. All the while we have asked question to the student to test the achievement. Therefore, the 7th component is also taken care during our micro teaching process. So during the process itself, we have to have questions. We have to keep on asking questions so that whether achievement has been taking place. Okay, thank you.